Welcome back and many thanks for staying. Now, Ghana risks running out of vaccines for children, including newborn babies, by April this year due to lack of funds. Member of Parliament's Select Committee on Health and MP for Brekum, Dr. Chum Nyama, disclosed that vaccines available now are being rationed as a result of budget cuts last year. He spoke on the AM show on Joy News earlier this morning.
This is also one of the challenges we face as a country. Difficulties come, we don't really want to handle them holistically. Last year, there was a big challenge in the Ministry of Health budget. The goods and services budget was cut down drastically. I raised it on the floor during the debate. Unfortunately, nobody actually took it up seriously. At the budget hearing, we complained because of that problem. There's this arrangement where vaccines that are given to our kids are provided by this group, Gavi, Global Alliance Initiative. And the sister countries will have to make do with some counterpart funding arrangement before the vaccines are supplied. Ghana was unable to pay our part of the bargain last year because of lack of funds. We couldn't get the vaccines supplied. Currently, what we have is not enough. They are virtually rationing the vaccines. And my information is that if by April nothing happens, the whole country will run out of vaccines for our kids. And it will be a big challenge. That actually led to the shortages of weighing cards that I made mention of it yesterday. And most of my colleagues were surprised. It's like, unless we are hit by the issues, we don't even realize they exist. For the past 2 years, these issues have been coming gradually, and nothing has been done. And now we are getting to the brink where we will have none of the vaccines to give to our kids. And we have been able to eradicate certain diseases because of these vaccinations. Whooping cough, diphtheria, measles. Now people don't even talk about them anymore. When we were kids, they were very popular. But because of the success of this immunization program, we don't talk about them anymore. We stand the risk of having all these diseases coming back because these kids will not have the vaccinations on the scheduled dates. Because, mind you, the vaccinations are given at specific times.
Hopefully the budget will address that as well tomorrow. But land acquisition is often difficult in Ghana, and you may acquire land with documents handed to you only to be told later by another person that you wrongly acquired that land. Now, this sometimes leads to protracted litigation, and in some cases, already built structures are demolished. Parliament's Select Committee on Land and Forestry is confident this is likely to end following a development of an integrated data system by IT and telecommunications solution provider Subah. The company showcased its work to the committee institutions as well.
You don't need a site plan anymore. You only have to go onto the website or download the app, and then whilst on the go, you can search for the property and search the information and carry on. So you can imagine how fantastic business will be. Somebody says, I'm selling my property. You have your mobile phone, you have the app, you download, you search, you're not the owner. Sorry, I can deal with you. And we carry on. So you have all the things as you go. It's a fantastic system. But the good thing and the beautiful thing is based on the World Bank standard, and it's also based on ISO standards, and it's based on the Ghana National Framework for street naming, addressing, and geospatial platform. So that's the beauty of the system. And then again, as I said, we can tie it to anything. Now we have a system where the police would not need to ask questions along the way and say, go to the Kilewili seller and then pass by the Kilewili. Now the police, right from their office, they know where the problem is and they navigate straight because the navigator will tell them turn left, turn right to the incident spot. Same applies to the fire service, same applies to ambulances, and in fact taxis and people trading online. People can buy things online and can be delivered to your home.
Well, Chairman of the Works and Housing Committee in Parliament, Benito Owusu-Bio, has also been speaking about his impressions about what Subah has submitted.
I had not been here myself, and I was told by somebody, I wouldn't have believed it. And so I will say this project is a very laudable project, and this is going to help solve a lot of the problems that we are currently facing with our land administration system, our taxation system, and everything. As they have taken the initiative, the bold initiative on their own to spend money to do this, and it's laudable. We must encourage and congratulate. As a committee, we are very concerned about the challenges currently that we are facing, especially even to do with our land administration projects. Looking at this, after today's visit, I believe that it's important that there is optimum collaboration between the sector agencies. For instance, the Lands Commission, and its other divisions, the local government authority, and the MMDAs, MMDCs, and all other like the security services, ambulance services, all of that. They must all be brought on board, so that also they will also bring up their concerns and challenges, and all that can also be embedded into it, and it will help to make the whole concept and project a very laudable and efficient one.
All right, so that is the chairman of the Works and Housing Committee in Parliament, Benito Owusu-Bio, on his impression so far. He's still here on the Pulse.